Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. Welcome to your show, my show, our show, Cruising with the Case Handler. If you're listening right now on 93.5 FM, we thank you so much. Guess what? It's 9:30, and it must be a weekday because every weekday at 9:30, we're doing this show live on 93.5 FM, and of course, streaming live to our Facebook and Instagram platforms. Good morning, Squeeze. What's going on, man?
Hey, everything is going on, man. It's good to actually be here again. Today we get to talk PI, man. You know what PI is? It's not private investigator, although you use them. We get to talk accidents. You know what accidents are, man? It happens every day. And guess who they're going to call? The case handler.
Oh,
You.
of course.
The most celebrated attorney on the station. And you don't necessarily have to be at the top of the hour for people to know that, although you are at the top of the hour with that distinct voice of accomplishment of $130 million. Why would anyone else go with another attorney that has not had 15 consecutive, contiguous years on this station? The leading Caribbean station, probably in the nation. Adam Handler, that's the name. Hey, listen, man. Love the Bob Marley picture in the background. I love how grounded you are, man. Thank you so much for taking care of the people, man, out there. Millions of dollars, ladies and gentlemen. This attorney, Adam Handler, has settled for people who have been in serious accidents, for people who have not been in serious accidents, for immigrants who have no status, but he has settled millions of dollars for them. That's what Adam Handler is all about. So many of you saying, oh, squeezes on with some attorney. I don't know what they're talking about. You will find out what we are all about right now, right here, right this second, right here on Cruising with the Case Handler,
Well,
right here.
if you're listening to the show and you're saying squeezes on with some attorney, I don't know what they're talking about, then you must be living under a rock since 2005, right?
Right.
Because we've been doing this show one way or another, for over 15 years. I'm the longest running attorney on this radio station, 93.5 FM. I've done it with you. I've done it with the guys later on in the day. Everybody's endorsed this. Everybody's had my back. And it's really a community that has certainly embraced me, has blessed me. And I would like to think, Squeeze, that I have reciprocated that and have embraced the community back. I've blessed the community back with the good work, the hard work, and the important work that we've done for those people who have unfortunately been victims of negligence, victims of an accident, injured through no fault of their own, and of course, as you said, regardless of their immigration status. So I really hope it's been a two-way street here in this journey since 2005. Squeeze.
No, it definitely has, man, and it's great to see. Recently, a friend of mine called me. You handled this case years ago, and it's good to see repeat business because the people that you have helped in the past trust you. The people that you have helped in the past, where accident cases are concerned, refer others. People like to know that nothing is 100% sure, but you are more sure when you have actually worked with someone else who have succeeded at what it is that needed to be done. So I thank you, man. I
Oh
applaud
no,
you.
listen, it's my pleasure. It's the profession I've chose many years ago. A lot of you know out there that I'm third generation attorney. It's in my blood. So helping people with respect to legal issues is just a part of my DNA. So when you can do work that not only makes you happy but makes you feel like yourself, because that's certainly how I feel when I practice. It really is a wonderful combination. But listen, it's about the people out there. So let's just talk a little bit about this firm. Let's just talk about our number. How do you get in touch with me? Why is it important to get in touch with me? And what have we done in the past? So, again, my name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. I am a partner of the firm Pollack, Isaac DeSico. And it's been 6 years. I've been at this firm for 6 years. Previous to that, I was working at another law firm as an associate. Left that law firm 6 years ago, started my own practice and linked up with these guys here. It was really important, Squeeze, that as a personal injury attorney servicing mostly the immigrant community, that I was latched on to a full service law firm, someplace I knew I could take my clients if they had that immigration issue, if they had that real estate issue, that criminal case issue, the matrimonial case issue. It was important for me to have everything under one roof, not just send my clients off to an attorney that I don't know really who they are or how they practice. I practice exclusively personal injury, no other area of law. My partners, Nelson and Conrad, they practice immigration law, nothing else. Fred DeSico, the closer, real estate and transactional, nothing else. Brian Isaac, one of the best appellate lawyers in this country, facts, right? Only does appellate litigation. So even though we are a diverse practice group, we each have practice groups that we focus on primarily. So really a full service law firm, a very powerful law firm, but our approach to the law and our approach to our client is always the same. We treat our clients like family. We don't treat our clients like a file, and we make sure that we do exceptional legal work for you, because that's certainly what you're expecting when you hire exceptional attorneys here at Pollack, Isaac DeSico.
But you want to know what, Adam? I know you're an attorney, and I know you're great. I mean, your firm, you have great attorneys there. But do me a favor, try and do this. Try to take yourself out of the attorney's shoes and put yourself in the streets up in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Queens, in New Jersey, in Newark, in Patterson, just as a regular person. Okay, you're not a lawyer, you don't have the capacity of a lawyer, and you get hurt. Here's what people are thinking. They have heard the stories. They don't hear the stories about people getting what they truly deserve when they get into an accident. They've heard of John Tom down the block getting a $500 here, or $2,000 here, $5,000 here. People don't understand how detrimental a damage can be to their life, and some people may shrug it off and said, it's a personal injury case. I don't want to sue the person for $5,000. I don't want to sue the person for $2,000. And here they are, they're potentially going to have this damage to their bodies for the rest of their life, you know? So I want for you to put yourself in that person's shoes. How should they be thinking? How should they react when they get hurt in an automobile accident? They're working on the job, on the construction site. A large part of the Caribbean community, they work in construction sites, which reminds me, you need to get up in the morning when the construction guys and gals are going to work and join me at 6 a.m., man. All right, just say you're on the Peloton. You should join me. But put yourself in that pair of shoes.
Yeah,
What?
listen, especially as an immigrant, I know that it is firsthand because I hear this, I've heard it 1,000 times. You don't know where to turn. You don't know where to go. When you're involved in an
Right.
accident, whether it's a car accident or a workplace accident, your whole world is turned upside down, right? You obviously have injuries, right? You probably are going to be missing a considerable amount of work. You may be living paycheck to paycheck and not knowing how you're going to pay your rent, how you're going to put food on your table, how you're going to pay that cell phone bill. It's a very scary time. The good news for you, ladies and gentlemen, though, is that as long as you know we're out here, as long as you know the case handler is here for you and your family, I don't want to say everything's going to be all right, but it's going to
Thing
be
is
as good.
gonna be all right.
It's going to be as good as possible because we snap into action immediately. As soon as you call our number, which we'll get out in a second, and you say, "Hey, case handler, I want you to be my attorney. I want you to be my family's attorney. I don't want to go with that individual that runs up to me at the accident scene or in the
Yep.
emergency room. I want to go with somebody that has a reputation for exceptional legal work." And I certainly believe, and again, this is just my opinion, and if I'm wrong, either you tell me I'm wrong, Squeeze, or somebody tell me I'm wrong and why. I think I've proven myself over my 17-year legal career, right? The numbers don't lie. I've personally obtained over $130 million for my clients over the course of my career. I was listening to a commercial the other day, and I'm not hating on anybody, but this law firm was very, very proud. We've been in practice for 30 years and we've obtained over $50 million. All right. So listen, again, I don't want to hate on anybody, but I've been practicing 17 years, about half that time, and I've nearly tripled that amount. So every lawyer is not created equal. Every person, every professional is not created equal. And the difference here, Squeeze, is that when your world is turned upside down, like we just talked about, and you don't know where to turn, I highly suggest you make the important decisions right away by giving us a call. We'll let you know if we can help, how we can help,
Or you
and
can't.
why we can help, right? We
Right.
don't BS you, right? We
No.
don't just take cases to collect paper in our office. I take cases because I know I can win the case and I can win you money. And when we talk about money, it's the only way for me to be able to right the wrong. The civil justice system here in the United States provides for one avenue of remedy, one remedy only, that's monetary compensation. The
Right.
medical bills, time out of work, and your pain and suffering. So when you're out of work and you can't make your rent, we better make sure that you got money coming in. When those medical bills start stacking up, when you get that bill, and I've seen this before, Squeeze, you go to the emergency room after an accident, you get checked out. All of a sudden, you get a bill in the mail from the emergency room for $3,500. The hell are you going to do
They
with that?
wondering what the hell. Yeah, exactly. Where are you going to get the money
3,500.
from?
Well, you better make sure that you have an attorney that's submitting those bills to the appropriate insurance companies to get those paid. Otherwise, guess what, Squeeze? You are going to wind up in collections, and then they'll be calling your credit,
Yep.
your credit company for credit
Calling
repair.
up USA Credit.
Exactly. A little plug there for you, right? But it's serious. And I've seen it. I've seen the medical bills pile up into the tens and tens of thousands of dollars. And if the lawyers don't know what they're doing by submitting it appropriately, or making sure they're going after the right insurance companies, you're going to be the loser. You're a victim once when you're in an accident, and you could be a victim again if your time out of work, your medical bills, and your pain and suffering aren't appropriately compensated for.
People, now is the time for everyone watching us on Facebook, everyone listening to us on 93.5 FM. I'm going to give you the most powerful number for attorneys on this station. This number is more powerful than any other number in respect to attorneys. This is the number for the law firm, PPID, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. This is the number for whenever you get into accidents of any kind, you need to make the call to this man, the case handler. This is the number you also call for immigration because there are different departments at the firm. It's a full service law firm. The number for the case handler, Adam Handler at PPID, is 844 774 3529. Settlements are rolling on the screen at thecasehandler.com, the website. Visit it, and you'll see what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 5 million, 5.2 million, rather, 5 million. Okay. I'm going through big numbers here. 3.8 million. This is solid US greenbacks. All right. Serious money. This is not GameStop money, but it's serious money. If you get my drift. All right. $2 million settlements. I could go on and on. His name, Adam Handler. His nickname, the case handler. His nickname, the beast. His nickname, the shark. His nickname, the hot stepper. Adam Handler. Call him now. At least dial the number and let it ring for a few seconds and say, hey, Adam, I store your number, man, just in case, God forbid, an accident happens. The number is 844 774 3529. That's 844 774 3529. I'm looking at, tons of true success stories. Adam and his clients and his associate holding some big fat checks up. Pictures are on the site, thecasehandler.com. Go
Yeah,
to the
and
Facebook
I don't
site
want to
also.
interrupt you, but ladies and gentlemen, listening on 93.5 FM, I say this every time. Like we thank you so much. We are so blessed and appreciative that you tune into this show, that you're listening right now. There's certainly other things you could be listening to, but you're here with us. If you can go one step further, I really love social media. I think it's a wonderful way to connect with a mass of people in a way that's entertaining, informative, and inspiring. Please, if you can, actually, it sounded like I was begging, but I'll beg, please, 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 if you can, check out the case handler on Facebook. Check out the case handler on Instagram. You'll be connected to my practice. You'll see with your own eyes exactly the work we do here. It's one thing to talk a big game, Squeeze. It's one thing to be on the radio or on TV and say, I'm the greatest, I'm the best, I can do this, I can do that. We did this, we did that. I like to show the people out there what we do. And by going to either thecasehandler.com or our Facebook page or our Instagram page, Case Handler, you can really see exactly, you know, what we're talking about. And I love these smiling faces. I mean, look at Marcia. I mean, you know, we like to take pictures with our clients. She kicked me out of the picture. She goes, hell no. She's like, I'm looking
I'm
good
taking my
today.
own picture.
I'm looking good today. I'm taking my own picture. And look at her smiling, looking like a baller right there, looking like a queen right there, holding up that big check. You
She
know,
is a queen.
read that quote from me if you don't
It
mind.
says here, I had a case a while ago with a different law firm and they took forever. Thank goodness I chose the case handler team this time around. Adam Handler made the process smooth, straightforward, and super efficient. 5 months after my accident, I got my settlement check. Marcia from Jamaica, New York. And it says maximum policy limits. That means people in Jamaican terms, that means enough money.
Right.
All right.
And she, you know, listen, we show pictures of her vehicle. You know, when I look at these photographs, I always say to myself, the client never, ever, ever expects that to happen. You never expect to leave your
No.
house in your, what this is, Nissan Altima in pristine condition, and all of a sudden somebody sideswipes you, and you got the damage. You got the damage to your car. I mean, it's not just damage to your car; it's damage to your body. I mean, look at this dude right here, Steven. This is a case actually that Matthew Goodstein took to trial. Look at this car. He was driving this work van. It's up on the sidewalk. The vehicle hit him so hard that he went
Wow.
off into he almost crashed into this building,
Wow.
right? Look at this on on Facebook, casehandler.com. Read that quote for me, Squeeze, if you don't mind.
It's unbelievable. The case handler team is honest, trustworthy, and like family to me. They don't treat people like files, and they will look out for your best interest. Great job by a great team. Stephen from Brooklyn, $185,000 later. And I've said it so many times that you guys don't treat people like a file. And that's the reason why I want everyone to have that number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. And hopefully, Adam, this coming Friday in the PPID Law Forum,
Yeah.
you can have one of your true success stories pop on for even 2 minutes or 3 minutes just to
Yeah, you
speak
know, that's a good
what it is
idea.
that you have done for them.
I'll start working on that. My question is, you know, for the people out there that may not know about the law firm on Friday, let's talk a little bit about that. Let's let people know what they need to do to sign up and participate and actually become eligible for that very special giveaway we have planned.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday at 6 p.m. sharp, New York time, we will be doing what's called a PPID Law Forum. Many people out there have different issues in reference to law and needing help. And this law firm, PPID, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, will be speaking with the different attorneys who represents each of those departments, whether it's immigration here. Help me out, Adam. Immigration, personal injury, family law. Help me out here.
Matrimonial law, which is family law, criminal defense,
Real estate law.
labor and employment law. You know, people that have been wrongfully terminated for their job. Basically, we're bringing out the big guns. You know, these shows we do on a daily basis. Actually, hold on, watch this. I got a client on the phone right now. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Let's see what she says. T-Pain, listen. I'm not using your name. You're live on the radio right now. Tell everybody what you think about your boy, the case handler. We're not using your name. They don't know who you are.
Okay, no problem. So, Mr. Handler is like the best lawyer ever. You just have to listen to him, and believe me, he is a shark. He goes after them, even when they tell you that, oh no, you know, my party didn't do this. But he goes after them, and I thank God every day I met Adam. I have even referred him out to people because he's great.
Unbelievably. And you know who gave him that name, the shark, right? Me.
You gave him the name, the shark?
You're on with Squeeze right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Surprise!
I heard Squeeze. Yeah. Hi, Squeeze.
Yeah. Hello there.
I used to live good and staying well. Now I live otherwise, and that's all because of the help with Adam.
We actually got an adverse settlement. She was actually able to move out and buy a house somewhere else. So we've talked about our case
Beautiful.
before. This is the case, and we've showed we can go. I can't multitask, but this is the case where State Farm said, "Screw you, we're not paying you a dime." And then a couple years later, you know, they said,
They had to write you a letter.
"Yeah, here's the check for how much was it? How much did we get for you?"
Over $500,000.
Yeah, over $500,000.
That's what I'm talking about, lady. You know, that's what I'm talking. Life-changing money.
This
That's
is,
what I'm
ladies
talking
and, ladies
about.
and gentlemen, this is, you know, this is not like pre-planned. This is how we roll here. My clients have my number. They call me, they text me. Her case has been over for years, but we speak, you know, regularly. She refers business to me. I help her out, help her family out with everything. So I'll call you back after this show. Actually, I have a deposition, lady, at 10, but I'll call you back after we're done around lunchtime. Is that okay?
All right. Thank you, darling.
All right. Love you,
All
baby.
right, Squeeze. He's the best.
All right, take care. Take care, T-Pain.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Once again,
Ready?
folks, this is what happens, and this only happens on Cruising with a Case Handler. All right, this is what we're talking about. Clients reaching out to Adam, Adam reaching out to clients, and this is the reason why I want everyone out there, store the number of an excellent personal injury attorney. He can't says he's the best, but she did. She can. You can. Everyone who has actually used Adam Handler, your case handler, you get hurt in an accident, this is the only attorney that you need. If you go to another attorney, in my personal opinion, you're going to get less. That's just my personal opinion. So reach out to him. Here's his number. Now, I want to prove something to Adam. Adam challenges me every day. I want to prove to Adam that everyone out there is going to be dialing his number and storing his number. God forbid they get hurt in an accident. What about your children being in an accident? Okay, they just happen to be in the car. A friend, a family member. Here's the number. Today is Wednesday, February the 3rd. This is not a tape. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. You know, Adam, I know you got to go at 9:55, and Venmar has agreed to drop some music, but still, I want for you to give me more before you go.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that case that we were, you know, for the client that we got that money for. Let's see here. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can pull that
Bearing
up.
with you as I repeat the number, 844-PPIDLAW. I've seen people make the mistake, go to the wrong attorney, and then try to come back and get more money and said, Adam, can you reopen my case? Your case can never, ever be reopened once it's closed when it comes to personal injury. You cannot get more money. So why not go with the right attorney the first time? There are no second chances. 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. Dial it, let it ring. And of course, you know, here's another case here, sideswipe accident.
This is her case.
This is her case. All right. Trust the case handler team because they know what they are doing. Adam and Sandra are excellent. Adam is the lawyer to go to. Make sure to listen and do whatever he says to do. Even when I knew he was on vacation, he would still respond to me. Now that's dedication. And this is Sasha from the Bronx, $590,000. And this was a sideswipe accident. So why wouldn't you want to dial 844-774-3529? Here are the letters when State Farm told Adam, go GFY. All right. Read between the lines what GFY means.
January,
right?
January 2015. We've carefully investigated the facts of this accident, and our insured, meaning their driver, says that your client unsafely merged into his lane of travel. Therefore, we are denying payment of your claim. The letter they sent us saying, hey, handler, screw off. We're not paying you a penny. 3 years later, encloses our
payment in the amount of $590,000 in full settlement of your client's claim. That's what I'm talking about. That's why they call him the shark, the beast, the hot stepper, the case handler. Now you know why. 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. You're the man, Adam Handler.
You're the man.
You're the man. You know, you got our backs, and that's great, man. It's fabulous. You know,
I got your backs, I got your necks, I got your knees, I got your shoulders, I got your ankles.
Literally, when it comes to personal injury,
I got you.
And thanks to everyone else out there who shares Adam's, Instagram, Facebook, the phone number, and all of that. Giving his number to others who truly, really need the help. You know, Once again, the number is 844-774-3529. And Adam, Friday, February 5th, bring me a true success story. Maybe you can
Yeah,
bring this lovely lady.
I'm gonna bring you something juicy.
That's it.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
bring you something really juicy.
Thanks again for being my attorney, and thanks again for being the people's attorney when it comes to personal injury. 844-774-3529. Going to see if Zenmark can squeeze in a Bob. All right. You know, and take it from here. Any other words you want to add, Adam?
No, my brother, just thank you so much for your endorsement, having me on. I always say I will not let you down. Be
And you
careful.
haven't.
Choose your, as Sweet says, choose your weapons carefully, ladies and gentlemen.
Carefully.
Don't just go with somebody that you think sounds good. Go with somebody that you know is good, because you only have one chance and one chance only to get it right. There are no redos in personal injury. You can't reopen a case. Once it's settled, once you take the money, there is nothing any other attorney can do to get you paid further compensation for medical bills, time out of work, and pain and suffering. You got to do it right, and you got to do it right the first time. If you want it done right the first time, I highly suggest you consider your boy, the case handler, Adam Handler, Pollack, Isaac DeSico. 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529, or again, easy to remember, 844 PPID law. PPID is the initials of our firm. I'm down with PPID. Squeeze is down with PPID. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, the only question we have to ask you now is, are you down with PPID?
And you better be down with PPID, because guess what? You will need their number, 844-774-3529. Thank you, Adam. And we'll
You're
catch
very
up and
welcome,
speak. I'll
brother.
let you go to your next client, man.
Take care. Take care.
All right, take care. Bye.